Yo, 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 King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. So I'm pretty sure everybody's seen Queen's Flip live last night when we was discussing JoJo Capone's honor. Yeah, we was discussing it because I'm starting to see in a false reality, YouTube is trying to be like the streets. They're trying to take after King Earner. Wasn't nobody putting their, and still ain't nobody putting their honor on, snatching these rats' honor and giving these youngins an understanding of what not to follow and make sure you follow that role model in your home. Whether it's your mother who's a RN or whether it's your father who's a goddamn janitor. Make sure you carry with honor because dude on the corner may turn around, lock you up. And if not, it's somebody that he may be close to, somebody he may be around that may lock you up. Now, JoJo Capone was on live with a known rat, right? Of course, the world is like, who y'all talking about? Where the work at? Where the work at? Let me give y'all understanding. Y'all had so much to speak about Dark Low, but Dark Low don't have a 5K one. Y'all had so much to speak about Dark Low, but guess what? Dark Low ain't ranting and raving and pointing the fingers at individuals and saying that they done this and done that. That rat did. So I'm never going to say the rat name because the rat obviously wants some type of shine. He never had no attention social media wise. So it's like now it's like, oh, I'm winning. I'm winning. You don't understand the streams, cuz I do. I understand the streams. I understand everything about YouTube. And guess what I do understand? Them couple numbers, you know. It ain't it. It ain't of it. It ain't of it. Y'all don't have 100,000, 250,000, 1 million, 500,000 view yet. So it's not it. You got to try. You got to work all day. You got to log off, come back on, log off, come back on, log off, come back on. Because at the end of the day, you're just not of it. But JoJo Capone don't have the knowledge. But everybody's seen this guy rant against my brother A.R. Ab. Everybody's seen him rant against me. Everybody's seen the pictures that he was posting of my ex-wife. Everybody's seen that. Real men that got respect for women, they don't put things like that of them. They don't put pictures of them out to get the point. It's either a person gonna take your word or not. But these dudes are so low down and dirty, and they so hidden in a room and never come outside that that thing is, we want to bring King Earner down. It can't happen. I've done too much good. Let's go outside of honor snatching, you know what I'm saying? 65 speakers in my community, over 35 in the school system, the roughest part of the school system, and I'm not saying that in a way like, oh, I'm this guy, because I don't give to receive from children. But what I do and have an understanding of is my work. And my work is solidified. And I got supporters and fans that already knew about my past because a couple years ago, those rants was put out there. The whole motive is this guy to get individuals locked up. And where's the honor in that? But y'all guys don't say nothing. And I would think the guy that has a name of a gangster by the name of Capone would say, damn, I don't see where that's solid at, what you're doing. I don't see. I remember, I heard about you, and I remember you ranting and pointing out evidence for the feds and lying and saying that these individuals was doing harm to individuals that they had love for, actually. So the lies and the things that was put out, it was like, damn, why is these kittens even doing that, knowing these brothers got family members? That's my thing. You think somebody mother want to see their child posted on Instagram all the time saying, yeah, you was this and they was this? That's a lie. That's a dishonor. The lies to hurt men that try to help individuals hurts me more than anything. But that's neither here nor there. A rat is a rat. Free Maddie, man. Free Maddie. Free them guys from York, Pennsylvania. But more than anything, JoJo Capone, you should learn from the streets that if you don't know an individual, your goal isn't to talk to them. But let's not even stand on that, because I want to make sure that I'm firm on it. You are an individual who takes your time out to try to discredit anything you see anybody doing. Before I came along talking about rats and snatching their honor and all that, you didn't care. No, you didn't care. You 9 times out of 10, you may have rubbed a shoulder with a rat or two. You see? And your thing is to be gentle with them. I don't want to be gentle with them. I want to be gentle with the ones who are not in denial. The ones who don't have problem coming forth and giving the youth the understanding. You talk with Choke the joke as if he was a regular individual. Like as if he didn't do anything. That man didn't even see the crime and he told a lie. Oh, I think he done this. Well, you was around the corner. How did you see it? But at the end of the day, sent that man to jail, man. He sent the guy, I think his name was Johnny or something like that, or Force or something. I can't remember his name. But whatever the case may be, where's the honor in interviewing a rat that don't want to admit to it? Then you talk about paperwork. Okay, let's get into paperwork. The feds have become smarter more than anything. And you know what they do to hide their confidential informants and their rats? They black out things that they say. They black it all out, and you'll never get an understanding of what was said until after trial, after people are sentenced, or if that individual information may be needed later on. Where is paperwork authentic in these times? Individuals taking transcripts and doing them over. Huh? The transcripts, yes. So I know transcripts, they gotta come with that seal. Like Max B paperwork came to me from Pooh Sims with the seal on there. You know nothing about the streets, cousin. You say you from Chicago, but you keep talking this baby rich gang stuff. Baby my cousin, baby this. Okay, baby your cousin. Tell baby put a bankroll in your hand and keep you off this YouTube. You should be on BT some goddamn way, man. You hear me? Or you should be doing something that's a lot higher than a level of someone that's only been here a year and a half snatching honor. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about going up to the next level. The cool, cute stuff is not how we carry it in those streets. Sometimes you got to get dirty. And you, oh my goodness gracious, I would think you was a polished up broad, man. I ain't going to lie to you. But at the end of the day, you ain't a bad guy. You, your man, Steph, who I thought was solid, calls me all the time. We kick it based off of honor, I thought. And then I turn around and it's like the podcast we done, I don't understand the conduct of the podcast. Steph gave me understanding. He said, yo, when we done the podcast with everybody, people was like, man, you like took over the show. I'm like, damn, it's a podcast with a series to it. If it has a series to it, the next show one of you cunts may take over. Now, the only solid man that was there that I felt as though was part of the streets was Hocus 4/5. But you other guys, I can't get an understanding of you guys, man. I can't understand how y'all didn't understand my ideology of a rat that tells that's a part of the streets at an early age. Now, we ain't going to go back over that hill again, but I just want individuals to make sure, man, that y'all understand that I'm the one that put the honor intact when it comes down to these rats tucking their tail. If you don't want to tuck your tail, guess what? Then you a tough rat. That's cool with me. I've been in the joints with tough rats. They usually secretly leave. And they act tough. So brothers stand down like, all right, go ahead, let him talk. They get caught one of these hallways by itself and it's like, yo, I'm gonna tell you again, you gotta go. Stop speaking of paperwork when the government has found a way to hide paperwork. We going off of honor. An individual will tell you who stands sturdy and they're not a rat, that guy's a rat. You go investigate it, right? You investigate it and see who from the city or who from their area knows about these individuals, opposed to you saying, oh, I don't see the paperwork, I don't know. You're going to get a lot of people locked up like that. How many individuals you know that walk down the street, just left a dope house or just done something or know something that just happened, gets pulled over, get in the back of the car and give everything up? Or go to the district like, look, I ain't signing nothing. I ain't doing no paperwork, blah, 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 blah. These rats are out here doing all type of gimmicks. It's only the confidential informants that you will really know if you're in trial like, damn, who is that guy? Because they're going to hide their name. PSIs, they don't really have who people told on no more or the reason for a downward departure. I know this personally because I've seen individuals who were pure rats, but they PSI didn't show the same thing. So this is what I want to do. To my solid men worldwide, if it ain't King Erna giving it to you, man, I don't think you should take it, because who else put their face on that? They scared. They're ducking, they're hiding, they always talking this gangster talk, and their main thing in life is fear. So they put out adversary lies. Oh yeah, well this guy done this guy done that, this guy is going to do this guy does that. So when anything happens that don't even have nothing to do with the people that they're talking about, they can say, well, that guy done that. Well, why you say that? Well, I'm not going to write it down, but it's all over the internet. I was talking about it already. So, you know, we got to start getting some honor restored. I'm going to go ahead and leave. I'm going to bust this honorable mill. But I want you guys to understand that honor is the action to loyalty. Starting the new year, there's going to be a lot of changing with King Erna, because I think that I honestly, in the streets, I've helped a lot of individuals. That rat Tuffy, where's he at? Cuffed and stuff. I proved that recycling and crime, Section A, individuals that rat, that tell, they get a slap on the wrist, they come in and out. So, you know, I don't know. But at the end of the day, let's keep restoring the honor. Let's keep doing positive things. Tune into Queen's Flip Show tonight or tomorrow. It's one of these days before Monday. I want y'all to make sure y'all listen to everything I have to say, because it honestly was a blessing. It was a blessing. Everything has like kind of tripled. They dug it the last time when they done it, when they went on their rant with this picture. They done it, and I had hundreds of thousands of women coming over to me from YouTube and Instagram and Facebook telling me, yo, Erna, I have a father, I have a brother, I have an uncle. They all have been in these type of predicaments one time or their life, and they all have made a decision like you and said they knew they was wrong. So they went forth in making sure they took steps at change, because guess what? When you're not a rat, when you don't have a stain on your jacket, when you're not a guy who is a pervert or a rapist, there's always room for improvement. And psychologically, there may be room for improvement with them. And I don't know, I don't have the knowledge of that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't speak on that. I just speak against it. But I want for everybody to understand, every man worldwide, I want you to understand this. Youngins especially. What you seen in your home, you do not, I repeat, have to go out there and do that, because guess what? You already have an inclination that it's the wrong thing, just like I did. So when you make that mistake, you have to get away from that person. Females also, get away. It's all about bettering yourself and getting away from the nonsense. Brothers, in order for you to heal, you must get away. You must take those breaths, those deep breaths, because women are very aggressive. We got strong women in this era here. Yes, we do. They work every day. They are independent. You have to be patient with them. If you aren't patient with them, what ends up happening is you hurt yourself. I'm King Erna from the Honor Your Life campaign. Tune in to Queen's Flip tonight, the interrogation room. Y'all gonna see that King Erna had 2 lawyers with him, man. 2 honorable lawyers and a whole crowd of the firm, the team, where it was like, don't say, watch it. They're trying to lock you up. Do not lock yourself up. King Erna, live and direct.